But yes, I wanted to go ahead and explain to you guys what exactly is going on in the world today, because all about this Katt Williams thing, it's going down. It's going down with this Katt Williams. And okay, so I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit off track. I got my stuff working now. I apologize. Okay. So basically, Katt Williams went on to the Shannon Sharpe show and he told it all. There was so many subliminal messages in that interview that it has you questioning. I don't know if you guys seen Taraji P. Henson when she did her interview for The Color Purple. She specifically said that in Hollywood, you have to take on the identity of the character that they're trying to display, that they're trying to create to tell their truth. Therefore, your chakras have to be open for you to be in alignment with the character, to tell the character's truth. Now, when all of your chakras are aligned and you're taking on a different entity, everything we do is energy. Energy turns into spirits for real. Hence to the wines and spirits. Shout out to all 3 people that are on there. If you are on there, please hit the like button for me. Interact with me. I am currently talking about the Katt Williams, Taraji P. Henson, and some of the things already in 2024. Taraji P. Henson also said that you have to be careful what characters and what roles you do take a part in Hollywood, because at the end of the day, it takes a while for you as the actor or actress to come out of that character. If you even look at previous TV shows, for example, What's Love Got to Do with It? Lawrence Fishburne will always be Ike Turner. Angela Bassett will always be Tina Turner. They took on Ike and Tina's energy within them, and it carried on for so long. Okay, I believe Heath Ledger, the Joker dude off of Batman, he took on an evil entity and he ended up committing suicide. I believe that's how he died. Yeah, he committed suicide. So that's how strong the spirits of the characters of somebody who manifested meaning writing the script, how powerful that was. Now, in the Shannon Sharpe interview with Katt Williams ate and he left no crumbs. He left no crumbs to the point where he got Trick Daddy responding to him. Come on, dog. Trick Daddy ain't got nothing to do with you. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? He came for Ricky Smiley. I guess they're all in Atlanta and he felt some type of way about sticking up for his friend. Whatever the situation may be. However, if you are listening to what Katt Williams says, Katt Williams says, he was on the Shannon Sharpe show, and he said, basically, to put it in a nutshell, and this is just, I'm just paraphrasing, there we go, that when in Hollywood, you do take on different entities, different characters to be that. He took on that pimp role in Next Friday or Friday After Next, and he became money making Mike. Where's your antennas? That was a funny character, by the way, but he took on that. He also goes to say, and this is what really tripped me out my mind, he goes to say that when he was filming the show, or the movie, there was a specific part in the movie of where he was in a bathroom with Terry Crews. Remember when he grabbed him up, he was like, "I am a boy, damn it." Yeah, well, originally in the script, it was supposed to go down in the bathroom. They were supposed to have a homosexual moment in the bathroom. Okay, until he said, wait a minute, let's rewrite this, since he was a character. Remember, the producers wrote the characters out, and it's the actor or actress's job to bring them to life. So he took it upon his own narrative to go ahead and say, you know what, I'm not getting raped in the bathroom, pretty much, okay? And totally understandable. There's no need to bring homosexuality into a funny movie. It still could be funny without the homosexuality. And it was actually still funny. But he goes on to say basically how there's certain cliques within Hollywood. Right? And we hear this throughout everybody. There's certain cliques in Hollywood, right? The specific comedian clique was Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, and who else was it? Let me get my thoughts together. There was another. Okay, he did talk about Kevin Hart, and there was another person there, and he was explaining to Shannon Sharp the roles that these people play. Okay, now let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. He said he turned down $50 million. $50 million 4 times. That's $200 million. He turned down roles because they wanted him to go against his moral traits and values. They wanted him to be gay. They wanted to put dress on, etc., etc., etc. And this is what Hollywood does. Hollywood puts our African American men in dresses to emasculate them. Okay? Katt Williams wasn't for it. And Katt, I agree. Thank you. Thank you for having some standard. I'm not going to lie to you. Because don't nobody keep wanting to see, no offense to Tyler Perry and Madea, because I do like Madea. Hello. I do. Okay? But nobody wants to keep seeing homosexuality in our movies. Okay? Now, this got me to thinking. Because this isn't the only thing. You think this is just happening in the comedian world? No, it's not. It's happening with movie stars, like I explained to you with the Taraji P. Henson. And it's happening in the music industry. Hashtag Diddy did it. Okay? All 2023, Diddy did it. Now, I'm not going to say all 2023 because it was November 15th when we found out what we all knew in society. Let's be real here. It's just that the secret is out now. We found out about Diddy. How did that make y'all feel? I know that made me feel some type of way finding out about Diddy. How he allegedly, now, because I don't want to get sued. I'm letting y'all know that right now. We here at SoulllConnections, we express our First Amendment rights. Please don't try to sue me because I have nothing to give to you but pure energy, okay? And again, do your own research, due diligence, look it up. Now, back to what I was saying. Basically, it was, I lost my train of thought. I apologize. Wow, this is going, okay, I apologize. Diddy and the abusive behaviors, the abusive tactics, the satanic worshiping subliminally, the rituals that him and Kim Porter were doing, him actually taking mental and spiritual advantage of Cassie. We'll put it that way. Hey, P, what's going on, P? Thank you. Thank you for finding me. Peekaboo, I see you. Thank you. So basically, with P. Diddy doing all of this exposes I don't want to call them the Illuminati because we really don't know what they are. And if you're and if you look up what exactly the Illuminati is, it's the barrier of light. So I'm not really sure if we want to call these people who are putting our black men in dresses in Hollywood to emasculate the men, or I don't know if I want to call them the Illuminati. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that because Illuminati, if you look it up, means barrier of light. Hey, what's up, Boolin? Hey. So, I'm not sure if I want to call them the Illuminati, but for sake, so that you guys know who I'm speaking of, I'm going to say, the Illuminati. So with this being said, okay, and if you really think about the depths of the spirits that we embrace today, spirits, like I said earlier, spirits is transferable. Energy is transferable. If I come to you and I'm having a bad day, and I'm expressing all of my stuff to you for you to have a bad day, about my day, I am now dropping my energy off on you. Hashtag, hey Viv. Hashtag, it's called, basically vamping. I'm using your energy. I need your energy. I'm going to drop my energy off to you, and then you go on in return, give me your energy. You're going to tell me to calm down, etc., etc., etc. Those spirits are real, and they're real dangerous, okay? Now, she said hi. Oh, hey. Now, being as though that we know what we know, oh crap, that we know what we know about, Diddy, of how he moved, how we know about people and how they moved in the Hollywood, you can actually see these spirits. Again, like I said, you take on a specific role in Hollywood, you have to jump into, a spirit has to jump into you so that you could take that and tell the story or tell that character's truth. Are y'all walking with me here? I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down, because spirits is real. All I know is I want them spirits to stay the hell away from me. In Jesus' name. I ain't playing. I don't want none of them spirits on me, okay? I don't want none of that, okay? But I basically am saying this is because Katt Williams just basically exposed more of what we already knew. So now, yes, it's called Hollyweird. They are sacrificing their souls for fame. Yes, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And that's exactly what people are doing. So how much is your soul worth? Like, your mental, your body is your vessel. It's supposed to be protected. God damn it if I drop this one more time. If you think I came to play, God damn it, I'm not. And they're sacrificing this. I mean, you can hear about, I don't know if you guys ever heard about Jennifer Lopez and the Pizzagate scandals. Hollywood is a dark place, bottom line. Hollyweird is a very dark place. And believe it or not, I do believe the stories that are being told in Hollywood in general. David Craig said Katt sold his soul to drugs. No, Katt didn't. Katt is very intelligent. I don't know if you happen to see the Shannon Sharpe interview with them, but I would suggest you go ahead and see that, because he's not crazy. See, what they do is, from actually, I put pieces together. Okay. And again, please do your own research to make sure that you guys have an understanding of what I'm talking about. What Hollywood does is, say, for example, I have my podcast, right? And they're saying, they'll come to me and say, the people, we're going to call him the man. Ain't that what they did on Don't Be a Menace? The man. So the man comes up to you and says, I can make you this great superstar. You can be bigger than Beyonce, bigger than Rihanna, but all you got to do is kill one of your kids. Well, wait a minute. I'm not doing none of that. Or they'll come to you and say, hey, I can make you this big rap star. You'll be the one and only, such and such and such. But first, I need you to have sex with this man. Whoa, wait a minute. This went all the way left. I don't know where that came from. That's what they do. Then they hide that information. They blackmail you with this information because you, being the type of person you are, they want to downgrade your character. Look what they did to Jonathan, what's his name? Marvel dude. What was Marvel's dude's name? Jonathan Mayers, y'all know who I'm talking about. I apologize. Brain fart. He was running away from the woman. Hey girl, hey Sarah. He was running away from the woman so he wouldn't seem like he was the aggressor, because remind you, he's 6-something, 280-something pounds, and he's a black male. Wide nose, broad shoulder. He was running. Jonathan Majors, thank you. He was running away from her, but yet he was still found guilty. So what Hollywood does is Hollywood blackmails your information. Hey, Angel. What they do is Hollywood blackmails you. Once Hollywood blackmails you, and if you choose to want to speak up against the things that they do, boom, you're blackballed. Not only are you blackballed, you're guilty in court. They're trying to defame your character. The same thing they did with Katt. They threw Katt in jail so many times. Like Katt said on the podcast with Shannon Sharp on an interview. He said, y'all can lock me up as much as y'all want, but know that I'm going to get out and I'm going to have a story to tell. Because at some point, we as the people really need to wake up and be mindful of the spirits that we listen to. When I say listen to, I mean like in music as well. Because that's where it's heavily put at. Now, I'm going to take y'all just a little bit biblically. And if I'm wrong, please enlighten me if I'm wrong. Okay? So, we all know God's in heaven. Boom. He had his angels, right? One of his angels his favorite angel was Lucifer, right? Lucifer got beside himself saying, hey, I can do what you can do, but I can do it better. God said, nope, I'm not trying to have that. Psh, sends him down, right? But Lucifer's job was in charge of music. The harp. Okay? And that's what's in the industry today. It promotes homosexuality. It promotes sex before marriage. It just promotes stuff that we shouldn't be about as people. And whenever you get that and you start to listen to that, it starts to program your mind. Television program your mind. Hence, for example, right now, you got 5-year-olds walking around talking about Pound Town. Oh, hell no. I wish my poo would talk about she want to listen to some Pound Town. What? And then I'm calling her dad. Let me tell you what she did. Yeah, I'm not playing no game. We're not going to do that over here. That's the influence of a music. You want to know why? Allow me to finish. Because what we do, what we are as humans, we are spiritual beings trapped in a human body. So our body gets vibrations. So certain music, you'll feel a certain vibration. That's why when you hear R. Kelly, seems like you're ready, you be ready to like get it on. But you start hearing crime up, knock if you buck, right? Now you ready to fight. Then you hear pop. You know what I mean? So the music channels, it changes your vibration, it changes your frequency in your brain. Look it up. You don't believe me? Look it up. Google, look it up. And that's what it's doing in the world today. And it has always done that. So whenever I found out what was going on with Diddy, hold on, we got a comment. I ain't got 3 hours to listen to that and not getting paid for it, but I caught clips. We all caught up in celebrities' business, which is why they use them to push their messages and evil agenda. We have the power to change it by not giving our energy, hence giving away power. Absolutely, Viv. Absolutely. Absolutely. Exactly what she just said. Absolutely. We have the power to change it. But instead, people are encouraging it. People are encouraging it. So it's not only just happening just in the music and in TV, it's happening in our daily lives, from when you go to work, when you go to church. Because let's keep it real. Can I keep it real with y'all? Because there's evil spirits everywhere. There's evil spirits everywhere. Okay? Evil spirits in the church, your home, your workplace. The stuff is real. And the energies is real, believe it or not. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Can I be honest with y'all some more? Even there's spirits and energy even in wigs. I said it. That's right. In wigs. Okay? With these wigs is synthetic hair or human hair. Well, whose hair did you get it off of? It wasn't a horse's. Whose hair did you get it off of? So now you got a dead person here. You cut their hair off. You make it into a wig. I put it on my hair. Oh, thank you, Viv. I put it on my hair. And when I put it on my hair, I am now getting that person's energy inside my body. So now I'm going to Maybe start thinking like them, start acting like them. This is how real energy is. That's why they say in relationships, choose your partner wisely as well. Because what end up happening is once y'all have sex or once y'all be around each other for so long, you start to pick up energy, which is why sometimes telepathically you could be doing something and you think about your spouse calls you and says, hey baby, I was thinking about you. And you're like, oh, I was just thinking about you too. I was about to call you. Yes, exactly. And it's transfer of energy and spirits. That's why we have to clean our space. Exactly. The DNA carries on to you. What's up, Sarah? It carries on to you. That's why it's very, very important to be mindful of who you're around, because not all energy is good energy, as you see. There's such thing as energy vampires, and not everybody wishes good for you at all, and you can start to adapt and start to, for example, how they say in relationships, sometimes if you're with somebody for so long, you start to pick up their language, their habits. That's a spirit, hence to the incubus and the succubus spirit, okay, which are the sexual demons that people have. At nighttime, you start dreaming about sex and start having sex in your dream. That's an incubus spirit. When you are drinking, right now I'm one way. When I get off and finish the bottle, I'm gonna be another way. That's a spirit. So you have to be mindful. Keisha, hey girl. Hey girl. Hey cousin Toya, what's going on? Welcome to the podcast. Please take 2 seconds out. Go ahead on to my YouTube channel. And go ahead, like and subscribe. When I get done with the podcast, we're going to have another couple hours or whatever. When I get done, I'm going to go ahead and check over on YouTube. That's when I'll post everything on it. But I say this to say, beware of spirits. Be mindful who you're around, what you talk, how you speak it into existence. Because Hollyweird ain't no joke. Hollyweird ain't no joke. I'm glad you caught me on a live too, girl. But don't worry, this is my first live this year. So, and if I haven't said it already, happy 2024. This is wild and it's very scary because now you start to think in Hollywood. Well, if we're attracting all these spirits, and then you start to see people who are gone, Pac is gone. But drink spirits, yeah, wine and spirits. That's why I call it the wine and spirits, Paul. Y'all have to excuse me. I'm on 3 different platforms here, so I got 3 different things going. But drink spirits, yeah. Paul, don't do that to me. But as I was saying, we have to be mindful of what we're around because spirits are trans energies real. You recognize real energy. That's what it is, boiled down to energy, frequency. And it scares me because you start to think about the people who are actually want to be good and want to spread the word about what's going on, such as Michael Jackson. You heard the song, want to be starting something, got to be starting something. Yeah, you heard the song, right? Look at the lyrics of the song. My son pointed this out to me, and it was amazing. I was like, oh yeah, you're right. He was trying to tell us through music. And guess what? And he wanted to own his rights and guess what? They offed him. The man offed him because they don't want these words to get out. Back to Jennifer Lopez being on what's that show? And Live in Color, going through her whole Pizzagate scandal. If you don't know about Jennifer Lopez and the Pizzagate, please look it up. I'm not even gonna go into depth because you're gonna go into a rabbit hole. That dark internet will have you in a rabbit hole for real. Then you start to look at Jennifer Hudson. Her whole family got massacred. And then once Jennifer's family got massacred, I'm not saying she had anything to do with it because I'm not sure. But I know that when you go into Hollywood, you got to sign a contract, okay? You got Billy the Kid's son passed away. And excuse me again, please don't try to sue me because I have nothing for y'all to give, nothing but energy. Billy the Kid Or Gilly the kid, his son passed away. And next thing you know, he got $1 million podcast going on. I'm not sacrificing anything of that nature for any type of deal. Hey, Brad. I'm still waiting on my strawberries, girl. Yeah, it's crazy. Comment, peace. Yes, so Viv, you understand. So I want to put out a disclaimer. If anything happens to me because I'm deciding to go ahead and tell this truth, I want to let y'all know the man. I just want to put it out there. I just want to put it out there because, shit's real. I'm putting out a specific type of energy so y'all can feel my vibration of what exactly is going on in Hollywood, because it's all over YouTube. It's all over Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Y'all see it. And they're pushing this agenda. They're pushing the agenda of, and again, I have nothing against, if you're gay, if you're lesbian, hey, that's your business. It's of your choice. They're pushing this agenda because what they're trying to do is stop procreation. How can two women have a baby? How can two men have a baby? They are trying to control population control. Thank you. I couldn't get it out. Population control. And shit gets real. I don't want to be involved in that. I don't, but I want to be famous. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't want to be involved in that. So when Katt Williams is speaking about, and if he says it very clearly, he says, asshole, he chooses not to partake in that type of activity. Okay. What's up, Rock? Uncle Donnie. Viv said, not to mention all the vaccine processed food causes sterilization. You're absolutely right. They put out a whole, we're just going to call it the vid. They put out a whole disease, the vid. Okay. A whole sickness to scare people. Okay. Thank you. Population control. Shit. That was the pandemic, and we felt miserably. Yes, that was a pre-pandemic. Yes, we felt miserably because we panicked. You're absolutely right. I ain't panicked. I'm telling you right now, I didn't get the shot. Nope, you're not. You're not running up in me with that. And then they approved it so fast. Okay, and then months and a year later, oh, we got to get you a booster shot. For what, bitch? To boost what? Then it's like, oh, well, Dr. Fauci's getting sued because he released a Y'all not getting with me. We're going to keep my melon inside my melon and we're going to stay pure. Can I get an amen? Amen. But I would just bring into an example of how they try to trick us in the mind. If you aren't awakened to some of the stuff that's going on in the world today, you could actually fall victim to this, because in the middle of a war, what's the best thing to do? I'm gonna put you into chemical warfare. I'm gonna eliminate your people. We were in a chemical warfare right there. Paul said, never forget about Prince being off. He was showing artists, yes, he was showing artists how to cut out and record labels. Exactly. So my question is to Hollywood and even to y'all, hell, enlighten me. And if I need to do a part 2 next Tuesday, come with the books and evidence too, I sure will. Please tell me what Bill Cosby, they did it to R. Kelly, but you got Epstein, hashtag the Epstein's list just been releasing. Y'all ain't gonna believe the names that are on there. You know what? Maybe that'll be the next episode, because the names on the Epstein list, that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Sarah said, my kids nor myself, none of that have been, yeah, we're not doing that. I don't even get the flu shot. Quit playing with me. I'm going to take my vitamins. Hey, Erin, long time no see, boo. I'm going to take my vitamins. I'm going to take my elderberry. I'm going to pray and drink my my juice, not this one per se, but my regular juices, stuff that are good for you, eating healthy and stuff. I mean, what do they want from us? What do they want from us? No flu shot either. I know that's right, girl. What do they want from us? For real. They want our souls because they try to create fear into us. Once you get a person and you start to get fear, they're willing to do anything. They're willing to do anything and everything because they scared. They scared. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that over here. Maybe over there, but we're not doing that over here. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Sarah said, my son is a type 1 diabetic, had the C word and got over it, better than the rest of anyone in my house. Yeah. This is Shutter Holmes. Cherry. Sweet Cherry. Sorry. Yeah. So, hey, Miss Google. Oh, Miss Cube. How you doing, hon? Thanks for tuning on in. I appreciate it. Right now, we're just talking about the industry and the world and the spirits and what's going on in the world and how times are changing right now because stuff is getting critical. It's getting crucial. It's getting crucial and very critical. And I need to know, do we have a game plan? What's your game plan? How are you going to protect and serve your family? Because while COVID was I couldn't say that word. No. You could comment, Sarah. I appreciate the interaction because this is what we need. Because I know I'm not the only one that's going crazy seeing this stuff and then thinking a specific way. Please. And if you've been wanting to talk about it so much, I don't know if you can call in. I can have a face-to-face with you. See if you can call me on Facebook and see if it will allow me to merge our screens. Come on, let's talk about it. Because this stuff is too real. And it all started out by what? By a Katt Williams interview. He set it off. He didn't necessarily set it off because it's been setting off. We just had to pick up the crumbs. We just had to pick up the evidence and we had to do our own research because what they're going to do is, they're going to keep hiding it from us. I mean, look at the world. They're trying to erase history. They are trying to erase history. And a part of me, and a guilty part of me is still stuck on, if we had money to fund these wars over in Iraq and these wars over in Iran, excuse me, y'all, my glasses dropped. Give me a second. Yeah, if we had money, ouch, I'm sorry. We had money to fund all of this. How come, and we even gave money to the Jews, right? How come and why come us? How come we still didn't get our 40 acres and a mule? Now, there's nothing that you can sit here and tell me that you didn't have any money, you couldn't do this, you can't trace your lineage. Bullshnizzayit. How come we can't get our 40 acres and a mule? That's what I want to know. If we got money for war, money to give other countries, why can't we take care of the U.S.? And that's one of the problems that I feel that we have in the U.S. today is that we can't take care of our own because we're so nosy to be in everybody else's business. Okay, I'm getting emotional because this stuff is real. Like, this stuff is real. This stuff is real. You got to stay spiritually protected. You got to protect your vessel. You got to protect your kids' vessel. You got to protect your home. This is crazy. We are definitely in the end of the days. We are living in Revelations if you are a Christian and in your Bible, but you already know that. But being as though it's literally being played out right in front of us, it's even scarier. And I am rambling, but it's making sense. So if I jump the topic to topic, please forgive me. It's just that there's so much about this topic that I want to talk about. It's crazy. And if you even think about it, back in what, 95, 95, 90, the 90s into the early 2000s, Diddy was taking over. Bad boy, I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. 10 years from now, we'll still be on top. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Okay. All of his music from the people that he was producing from. I had to stop and think and let me go back and look at these lyrics because what was I really chanting? What was I really saying through these lyrics? And how did that change my personality, my aura? How did that get into my spirit? Paul said, because there is an extreme fear that the POC will purchase firearms and seek violent revenge. Yeah, Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Kaz, what's going on, Ariel? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. But spirits is real. And spirits is real. Spirits are definitely real. And everybody needs to stay prayed up because it's going to be a war. We're already in a spiritual warfare. They're making it a by certain diseases now. Now this RSV is going up. Children's Hospital, about like 2 weeks ago, I believe it was, two weeks ago, the emergency room was filled with RSV kids, respiratory issues. Just give me my elderberry, let me say my prayers, give me some holy water. Because I know this is too much for me to handle. I mean, wow. And they're telling it, and by every movie, every song, everything that we see that's played out. What's up, Jam? Thank you for tuning in. For everything that's played out like that, it's playing right in front of our faces. And what are we as a people going to do about it? For real. What are we as people going to do about it? What can we do about it? It's real. And it's real. And it is scary. It is scary. But fear not, because God is with you. You come on every Tuesday. Oh, okay. Sarah asked, do you come on every Tuesday? I come on every, I don't know if you happen to see my quick live that I made. Every Tuesday and every Thursday at 8 o'clock. So it's every Tuesday and Thursday, Sarah, at 8 o'clock. I'm coming on to give y'all live. And I apologize for giving y'all such a long, me being away from y'all for so long, because I like to interact with my people. I hadn't did it since August, so I apologize for that. But check out my previous one. It's a pre-recorded one. I'll let you know the days I'm coming on and what's the meaning of Soul Connections too. Paul said, respiratory issues came from wearing masks. People should have known that would happen. I want to make sure I got these right. I got to put my glasses on. Those RSV problem. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. Thank you, P. Much love to you, baby. Thank you. Yes, I was on a hiatus for a minute. Yes. But yeah, like you said, P, respiratory issues came from wearing the mask. Because when am I breathing in now? When am I breathing out now? Okay, well, come sure with all your links. Let me know whenever you're ready. We can talk about this, because this is even crazy. Oh, and for the record too, I just want all of you, like I said before, please do your own due diligence. Look up the information I'm telling you. The CDC. Okay, do y'all know what the CDC is? The Central Disease Control, down in where is it? I think it's in Atlanta. I want to say Atlanta. If I'm wrong, y'all can look it up. Again, do your due diligence. Look it up. If you look at the CDC website and you look up 2016 zombie apocalypse, it tells you what to do and how to prepare for a zombie apocalypse. But time out. I didn't thought zombies existed. Aliens don't exist. You know what? I'm about to jump down a rabbit hole. I don't know if y'all ready for the rabbit hole. Sarah said, yes, because I love talking about this, but sometimes my word gets miscued and I don't want to say anything that ain't facts. That's why I just say, Sarah, look it up and do your own due diligence. Look it up yourself. Again, once you go down that rabbit hole, it's going to be something crazy. Center for Disease Control in Atlanta. That's where it's at. Center for Disease Control in Atlanta. Right. That movie World War Z with was that Brad Pitt? Brad Pitt? What? They're telling us a story right in front of our faces and telling us how everything is going to play out. Y'all see that Netflix show? Y'all see that Netflix show called Leave the World Behind, or They Left the World Behind, Leave the World Behind? Again, do your research. Yeah. And it wasn't about, well, I don't know if they're making a part 2, but the way that it ended, I was pissed. But Leave the World Behind, they ended up Everything went out. No Wi-Fi. The cars just kept crashing. The electrical cars kept crashing. There was no Wi-Fi. There was no people, planes, and skies just kept crashing. I mean, it was horrible, but that's a prediction of what exactly is going to happen. They're leading it right to us. Y'all remember back in the day, the movie I, Robot. Who would have ever thought that there was going to be fucking robot? Ooh, can I say that? Ooh, I'm not really sure. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm not really if I'm allowed to say that, but whatever. Shit, it's my podcast. Fuck it. I, Robot with Will Smith. We got I, Robot down here at Carnegie Mellon. Okay? This is where they're making the robots at. Okay? That stuff is coming to real. There's only a matter of time before they predict time or predict crime with Minority Report. Remember how they had the computer and stuff like this? I don't know what the world is coming to. But all I'm saying in a nutshell is get right to whomever you believe in. Now, I got friends from all different places, okay? I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not discriminating against anybody, whatever. I'm more so of a spiritual person, but I got Christians, I got Judo friends, I got them all, okay? To whomever you believe in, you gotta make sure that your soul and your spirit's right. Because at the end of the day, they're coming to fight for our spirit, our soul, not the vessel. They don't give a fuck about the vessel. They want our soul, y'all. They want our soul. And people come and they sell their soul to get a #1 hit, to be in America, to be the #1 this and #1 that. But is it worth it? Is it worth it? Your morals, your values, everything that you believe, that you grew up with, is it worth it? Oh, hi, Miss Dana. How you doing, Miss D? It's not worth it. To me, it's not worth it. To me, it's not worth it. But this is the reason why I came on today, because I was so intrigued by the interview with Katt Williams and Shannon Sharp, of how Katt just was putting it out there. He was like, there was a reason why I never went to Diddy's party. Oh, well, I'll be damned. And if you notice, everybody, listen, Diddy was so big that his stuff went to international. I lie to you not. I sat here and I Googled the document of Cassie versus Diddy. And it's 35 pages. And I read all 35 pages. The shit that was going down that Diddy, obviously it don't stop at Diddy. You got people in other countries, because remember, he had Sean John Clothing, right? Sean John Clothing was just a cover up to get some sex trafficking kids over here to label them as models so that they can have his freak fuck offs. That's what they called them. Hashtag don't ban me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or wherever I decide to post this at. This is what the paper said. This is what's being said in the 35-page document, suit document from Cassie about Diddy. Did you see that Tesla robot attack on an engineer in Texas? What? That's a real iRobot situation right there, P. No, I did not, but I'm going to have to definitely look that up, because now I'm going to have to speak the truth. I'm going to have to speak on what I know and how I know it. I'm not going to lie to you, P. I'm going to look that up. Thank you for the info. I appreciate it. I like learning with y'all today. Thank you. Sarah said, I appreciate that, because everyone's spiritual path is different. Exactly. Yup. Read it as well. Tell them, Sarah, they don't. And Ariel said, send me the link, cuz. Yeah, I sure will. 35 pages. I read that document. And I read how he was having these parties. Now, if you keep in mind, everybody, okay, let me tell you how deep this Diddy story gets, because I know we were talking about Katt Williams, but Katt Williams brought Diddy into this. Hold on, y'all, I gotta open up my door. Y'all making me sweat talking this. I'm gonna have to take my wig off and get full effect. We about to get ignorant here tonight. Hold on. Did y'all miss me? Ow. But yes, that's what they're trying to do. They're distracting us with stories of Cardi B and Offset breaking up. All the people breaking up in Hollywood. They're trying to distract us. Okay, so if you're too busy worried about Cardi B and Offset, you're not really looking at what's really going on behind the scenes. Because before somebody does something to you, they're going to create a diversion so they don't think that it's them. You know what I mean? But we already know the biggest gangsters in the world is the government. We already know that. I mean, I can go on and on about the research that I do about governments, as far as Queen Elizabeth, how she was really a reptile. I believe in that stuff. How there really are aliens here on this earth. And if we aren't robots, or if we aren't aliens, then please tell me why every document that you fill out, U.S. document, it asks you, are you a U.S. alien? Why can't I just be a U.S. citizen? Why I got to be a U.S. alien? A U.S. alien, why? Suspect. Hey, Ash. Oh, you feel me, girl? Yeah, this shit is real, and I know I ain't the only one. That's why I became more spiritual to the situation. Again, I have nothing against religion. I am going to have an episode. It's not going to be religion versus spirituality. It's going to be religion and spirituality, because in my mind, and excuse me, and I do not mean to offend anybody, I believe that the religion is just a way of controlling people. You got to live by these rules. If you don't live by these rules, you won't go into heaven. Who the fuck are you? You ain't Jesus the last time I checked, boo. Hold up. You know what I mean? But that's another topic for another day that I do want you to tune in for SoulllConnections. Try the research engine Yandex, cause Google can't even compare. Okay, thank you for putting me deep to that. I'm gonna check that out. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Then you got then the people, and thank you, P, for that symbol. You even got people that are killing our leaders. In history, they killed Malcolm. They set Malcolm X. They killed everybody in history they had, and they ruined Black Wall Street. Now, I say that to say how they want to get rid of us because it's part of the agenda. You understand what I'm saying? And Muslims too, yes. And it's part of the agenda. They don't want us to prevail. They don't want us to move further. They don't want us to elevate. And right now, from Martin and Malcolm X, who is our next leader? To be honest with you, through all this, we need a navigator. And don't tell me no goddamn Christopher Columbus, because that's another subject for another day too. Can we talk about it? Yeah, this shit gets deep, man. Katt Williams done opened up the dog on he went down the rabbit hole, and my ass was chasing him because I was picking up on all the subliminals that he was saying and had me researching. And then I go on Facebook and I see when Katt Williams said that the comedians he named, they all had the light-skinned wife, pretty hair, etc., etc., etc. It's all true. Yes, Ariel. What's up, Stacy? It's all true. So what do we do? Okay, so let me ask y'all questions, because I love the interactions I'm getting from all of y'all. For real. I want to say shout out to all of y'all. Thank you so much. What do we do as a people? Can you shoot me some ideas? What are you going to do as a people? Are we going to stop listening to R. Kelly? Yeah, light skin, funny face. Yes, that's exactly what they were, P. That's exactly what he said. I mean, or is that what we're doing here? What are we going to do as a people? What can we do as a people? This shit is scary, and the spirits is real. That's why I don't blame Taraji when she said that, whenever you go to take on a script of the person, when you take on the script and you read the script and say, hey, I can identify with that, you got to tap into the character's You got to create the character, but you got to tap into that energy. Well, what type of energy is the script? And when you write something, it's a manuscript. You're manifesting it. Stop playing with me. Mind our business. P, no. What you say, suit up, boot up, mind our goddamn business. P, what you say? If you think I came to play with you, god damn it, I'm not. Oh, P, I'm loving the interaction. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Yeah, the stuff is real. I don't partake in that mess because I meditate daily and vibrate on a whole different level. Ariel said, I can dig it, Ariel. I can dig it. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't sit here and say I don't dabble that because I am I'm a podcast creator. So I do have times where I'm scrolling down and I'm looking at, oh, wow. Oh, this is deep. Oh, this is deep. And it takes me down a rabbit hole. And then I get even more like, next thing you know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to be late to work and shit because I'm too busy. Let me tell you how serious it be. I swear to goodness, I still smoke cigarettes. I got 2 cigarettes lit, halfway lit. I got a pen here. I got pens here. I'm typing stuff. I got notebooks over here because I'm writing stuff down. And stuff be real. Stuff is real. And I don't put past anything and anybody in Hollywood. I really do not. Because if you got that, like Katt Williams said, he said, when you're a billionaire, you can do anything. I'm like, God damn. I want to reach billionaire status. I'm not going to lie. I want to reach billionaire status. In fact, I am going to reach billionaire status without the Illuminati coming for me. But I tell you right now, I wouldn't make it because I'm telling. I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it. Soon as they say come into this room. Nope, I heard about that room. You ain't getting me to the upper room. No. And I'm telling. Ain't that what Charleston White did? Y'all want to cancel Charleston White? Oh, Ariel said, I'm talking about the R. Kelly thing, cuz. Ashley said, oh my God, we the same person. Yes, we are. Sarah said, then rabbit holes will have my man looking at me like a nut. I swear. Okay. I need to have an episode about conspiracies because I have another conspiracy. Did y'all ever hear about the flesh eating restaurant in LA? Where they eat human remains out in LA? I believe, what's John Legend's wife's name? Christy, what's her name? Christy Heigen? I don't fucking know her name. I don't know. What did she do? Oh, she was a DJ on the karaoke show with LL Cool J. Yeah. Christy Heigen. I don't know the girl's name. Don't get me start lying. But John Legend, him and his wife. Yes, or Truth Ties in Rabbit Hole that'll have your yes, it'll have my head spinning. And then you see Christy Teigen. Thank you, Christy Teigen. Yes, Christy Teigen. She's part of that stuff too. Out there eating in them fancy LA restaurants, eating human remains. That's why. And then don't even get me started on the black market. That's why a couple years ago you see the little young African-American boy that was wrapped up in a mat, body intact, but the insides is missing. Whew, what type of new murdering shit is this? Hold the fuck up. No, I'm not ready. Yes, the stuff is real. The stuff is real. That's right. Chrissy Teigen. Yeah, she's part of that stuff too. Yeah. I mean, we can go down the rabbit hole. I'm more than happy to go down to the rabbit hole with you. Yeah, you remember that area where the little boy was found wrapped up in the mat at the school gym and his whole insides was missing. That's why you have these kids missing now, because what they're doing is they taking the kids, they selling them on black market. They trying to tell them that they're Sean John models. I'm sarcastically speaking. That's just me implementing it. Okay. That's just me speaking. They're Sean John models. They get shipped or whatever. Then they get sold to the highest bidder. Then they get killed. That's what the whole Pizzagate thing. Yes. Sad, real, weird, and uncanny. You're right. That's the world we're living in. Kendrick Johnson. Yes, that was his name. That's his name. And you know what? When Kendrick Johnson popped on my feed, you want to know what else? Conspiracy. I should name this the Conspiracy Act. That John F. Kennedy thing is a conspiracy. I mean, but we all know this, right? But the more time plays out, the more evidence is released that make you be like, God damn, that was true. God damn. Kennedy was going to tell us that there was aliens. But back then in the day, if you were to tell people that there were aliens here amongst us or aliens in general, it would have freaked the whole fucking world out. Let's be real here. It would have freaked everybody out. And he couldn't have America in an uproar. So the man, because I don't want to call them the Illuminati, because like I said, you look up the word Illuminati, it means barrier of light. No, that's not. What type of light is they burying? That's a different type of light. Okay? It's a different type of light. I don't want to be in that light. Hey, Mrs. Booth. Congratulations on your baby bump, girl. But yes, I mean, the JF, everything that you see in history right now, everything that you see in history is to be questioned and look deeper into. Because there's a spiritual meaning behind it. There are sacrifices that are being made. There's a lot of men. Okay, and I'm getting to the men. There's a lot of men emasculating that's been going down. Hashtag no disrespect per Diddy. Diddy is the main one. And again, if you are a Christian and if you are on my page, and I'm going to say this, I do not mean to offend you. I'm just telling you what the newspapers and the social media and things were references to. It got you thinking now. Was Diddy trying to save his soul, so he went to Pastor T.D. Jakes? And then T.D. Jakes turned out to be a hard bottom? I don't know. Listen, Linda. Y'all remember Listen, Linda? Listen, Linda. Listen. The math ain't mathing from what they trying to tell us. That's what I can tell you. The math ain't mathing from what they're trying to tell us. And y'all, I'm not crazy. I'm just more aware of what the hell is going on. Which in return, and I know this may sound crazy, which in return, these spirits, these entities that they're pushing out, the agenda that they're pushing out is to end up in a single household. They don't want couples together. Remember, the highest vibration to operate in is in what Jesus did and what God did, which was love, right? Now, if you have all these demonic things that are happening, children getting raped, men getting raped, people getting blackmailed, people getting murdered, what type of love is in that energy? They're breaking down households with the U.S. government and the system, okay? They done put female against male. They done put it's crazy. It's crazy. Ariel said facts. Yes, facts. They done put male against female. So now my man can't tell me how much he loved me publicly because he's he's a simp. Stop. That's what they want y'all to do. That's the whole agenda. Because in war, what do you want? You want to divide and conquer. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to divide us to conquer us. I'm sorry, over here on my thing. The fuck is a hard bottom? Think about it. They're at the bottom. They're pumping. That's all I'm saying. I just, that's what they call. That's what they call Reverend T.D. Jakes a hard bottom. All these, yes, it's sickening. All of these, sexual allegations even from R. Kelly on down. It's crazy. The stuff that was happening on the island through the people on Epstein Island. Like, what? You got kids in bunkers. You got, and then you know what they do? You know what Hollywood does? Hollyweird does? Shut up. He said, no more squats for me. You're so simple. You know what Hollyweird does? Hollyweird, I believe, now this is just me and my intake, and give me a thumbs up if you believe it. I believe that Hollyweird has creates these movies and these scripts of what's really happening, and they're turning it into movies to manifest that type of energy in the world. Quit playing with me. God, who needs Inspector Gadget when you got Slim on the case? Yes, narratives. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The narratives. They are pushing the narrative. The narrative and the agenda. And this agenda has been going on for years. And anybody who tried to step in to try to make us aware of the agenda, to try to tell us the agenda, to try to give us different vibrations and things of that nature, they end up getting killed, slaughtered, thrown in jail, emasculated, and blackballed. Out of Hollywood. Blackballed. So Katt Williams, shout out to you. Hold on, I'm going to give him his props. Shout out to you, Katt Williams. And listen, I know I'm a podcast content creator, but if this just so happens to come across Katt Williams' desk, Katt, if you would like to have a sit down with me, because I would love to have a sit down with you, please contact me. You see all my information on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and all the rest of them. You see it. So please come on to the show. The world, there's a very important thing I wanted to say. There is this, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm drawing so many blank. There is a young woman out there that just killed her mother. She suffered from Munchausen syndrome proxy. I can't think of her name. Ashley? That's going to bother me. But anyway, she, take a shot. Shut up. Shut up, P, in my glasses, I know. Gypsy Rose. Thank you, Sarah. Go ahead, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Gypsy Rose. Now, let me explain this to you, okay? And again, this is just my perspective. Again, do your own research. Gypsy Rose. She ended up having all of these things. That's what's wrong with her. But nothing was wrong with her. Her mother made her think that these things that was wrong with her. And y'all know, knowledge is power. Your brain is a very important organ. Okay? It's very important. In case you didn't know, it's very important. Okay? You can manifest things like that. And she had Munchausen, come on, man. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't pronounce the word. Munchausen syndrome? You know what I'm talking about. Proxy. She made her think that all of these things was wrong with her. That's exactly what America's doing to us. Making us think all these things is something is wrong with us. It ain't not wrong with us. We just see through the bullshit. And we tired of the shit that y'all giving us. We gotta live under these rules and regulations and shit. But at the end of the day, whose rules and regulations is this? Last time I checked in the Constitution, me and my black folk, we still 3/5 of a horse. You know what, Paul? Take a shot. Because I'm putting my glasses back on. Shit's getting real. Stuff is getting real. Like I can't believe in my doggone self. You know what I mean? But listen. Okay, I had a great time with y'all today. And if you like what I like, then please stay tuned for SoulllConnections. Hence another reason why I named it SoulllConnections. Quit playing with me. Y'all see how it all ties in hands. I love the energy that y'all was giving me today. I genuinely appreciate every conversation that we were having today. If you have any more information, and you want to talk about any specific subject, or you would like for me to talk about a specific subject, please, by all means, I need y'all to go ahead and inbox me. Let me know what's going on. I also need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And my YouTube channel, I'm going to write this down here for y'all real fast. My YouTube channel, the more the merrier. This is my YouTube. You see it? at Soul with 3 L's Connections. At Soul with 3 L's Connections. Y'all get it? At SoulllConnections with 3 L's. Y'all get it? Okay. I need y'all to all like, share, and subscribe because I'm only going to do these live here until like January, until the end of January. Then February, I'm going to go straight to YouTube. And then I'll just start posting them on there. So I'm going to actually be live on YouTube. Like I said, I'm trying to go viral. I'm trying to spread the messages out the best way that I can. Things of that nature. So if you rock with me, let's rock. You know what I mean? I genuinely appreciate all your feedback. Oh, it's backwards for y'all. Oh, shoot. P, I'm sorry. But again, it's the @ symbol, SoulllConnections, all one word. Capital S, lowercase OULLL, capital C, lowercase ONNECTIONS. You'll see my picture up there like this. You'll see it. You'll see it. You got to write it backwards like an ambulance. Shut up, P. You have me going crazy on my live. I'm going to mess you up when I see you, P. But I appreciate your input, baby. So, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get off. I got stuff I got to do. I got to get baby girl prepared for school tomorrow. You know how it goes. Read the whole, nighttime story, things of that nature. But wait a minute. I think she wants to come down and say something to us. So don't leave me yet. Pooh? Pooh? Nala? Nala? My baby girl want to say something, and then we're going to go to bed. Hold on. Let me go get her. Please just say hi to her for me, y'all, because she's really excited. Nala! 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 Yes. Come on, Pooh. It's your turn to come down and say hi.
Yeah. Finally. That was taking forever, Mommy.
It was taking forever?
Yes.
Okay, Ashley. Ashley says she's definitely going to join in.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's actually cold.
Yeah, I know. It's a little bit hot for me. Go ahead and say hi to the people, baby.
Okay, but can I have the headphones?
Yeah, you want the headphones? Go ahead.
Thank you. You're definitely going to share it. Okay, now I can hear it.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Don't worry about it. Say hi to the people, everybody. Or say
Hi,
hi.
everyone.
And tell them your name.
My name is Nala, and I like to play with my mommy and my sister and my brother.
Thank you, Pooh. Thank you, Pooh. And what's your podcast name?
Slim Jr.
And do you know what your name stands for?
Self-love mandatory.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Good job, Pooh. Give me some. Okay.
Slim Jr.
I'm sorry,
Oh
Slim
my.
Jr. I'm sorry, Slim Jr.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, Slim Jr. Yeah, that's what I call her, Pooh.
How dare you?
Slim. I'm sorry. It's Slim Jr., everybody. Slim Jr. You know, I'm self-love is mandatory number 1, and self-love is mandatory number 2. Okay. All right. So tell everybody good night. Yeah, Pooh. Well, we're going to come back. We're going to do our podcast. I promise. We will do all.
I got school tomorrow.
Yes, you have school tomorrow. And you got to get prepared for school. So tell everybody good night. Say good night. Thanks for tuning in.
Good night. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay, and you're gonna say bye. Say bye at Soul. Bye at SoulllConnections.
Bye, SoulllConnections. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Tell them to like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Okay. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Love y'all. Peace.
Peace. Bye bye.